Hey guys, welcome to the Insights and Influencers podcast. We're your hosts, Sophie
and Alana.
And this podcast takes you through all things influencing. From brand deals to the insights on influencer marketing, we will have a special guest every episode to discuss it all with us. This week, we are so excited for the episode because we have another High Point University student, Zach Shimberg, aka Z-Shim. Hey Z-Shim, how are you?
What's going on? Appreciate you guys for having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming on.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm Zach Shimberg, senior at HPU. I'm from Tampa, Florida, and I created my major here, music business, and I do music. There's definitely like I'm in a fraternity here. It's been like I don't even know like how to describe myself.
Mm-hmm. You have a lot going on.
Yeah, but that is me.
Cool. So you obviously do music. What would you say your style of music is, and how did you kind of get started in the music world?
I would consider it alternative pop. And you said how I got started.
Mm-hmm.
It was like junior year of high school. My buddy like makes music with his like iPad and plug and mic, and he was just like, he knew I play guitar, and asked if I wanted to like do a song with him. And like I heard my voice with like the iPad and plug and mic, like the low grade equipment, and I was just like, all I could think about was like, what are the if I had a professional mic or like the possibilities of like what could happen with just investing in myself a little bit, and that's definitely like where I'm at now. So it's kind of just been the grind of after I hear my voice with like really low grade equipment, and I'm like, let's go professional.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at now.
Very cool.
That's awesome. So I've seen you on social media before. I've seen like your music pop up on like TikTok and Instagram. So like how long have you been using social media like to promote yourself?
Well, I mean, to like actually do the music stuff, it hasn't been as long as like I maybe wanted it to be. I definitely should have started like on that TikTok kind of era when that was going on. Like it was kind of, I don't know if you can curse on this, but it was, the F-boy kind of like that. And like I didn't think about it, the fact that like, dude, you should hop on this. So like it took me a really long time to get like on TikTok, but obviously like we all probably had Instagram when it came out. So like, but when I honestly started using my Instagram and TikTok like for music purposes was like the start of last year. And like that was like, still so late into the game. Like TikTok, it's just so oversaturated.
Right.
And like Instagram, when I started posting on Reels, that was kind of when I finally started like seeing success and like.
Okay.
Just because
awesome.
I think from us like our generation of like when Instagram came out, we were there. So like we downloaded it, we had like some type of following already, and that was why it was so much easier for me, I think, to go blow up on Instagram versus like TikTok. Just because TikTok, I mean, like I'm nowhere near where I'm at on Instagram. So it just kinda,
right. Because you have like a little over 30K on Instagram, I think, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
Okay, very cool. And that all came from posting Reels and stuff?
posting Reels, opportunities the school's given me.
That's awesome.
Yeah, because you opened for the fall concert. Yeah, that was
so
super cool.
That was like, I mean, they didn't promote me maybe as much as I was like hoping, because like the posters they had still didn't like ever put my name on it, and I was like, like people like didn't like, honestly, like I was telling people I had it, and they're like, you sure, like it's not. I was like, no, like I'm sure, like I'm doing it, but like the day before and like the day after, like they're posting stuff on me, and like it was like pretty much like, I don't know, like in that day or two, like I gained like 250, 300 followers, and like
Wow.
those people were all like people basically from the school, and like that kind of all they just all like were like finally going on my page, actually interacting with it, and like that kind of changed a lot of like the algorithm, I guess, and like how kind of like my page started blowing up a little bit. So
That's really cool.
Definitely appreciate the school for that.
So were you using social media beforehand as just like your personal page, and then last year you just like completely switched over to the music content?
Yeah, I totally felt bad because everyone was like, dude, like, like I love the music and everything, but like I don't want to see this all the time. And I was like, well, I mean, I don't really know what you want me to say. Like I already have like a pretty good following on here, so I was like, I'm gonna have to use this to my advantage. And like I was right for it, but there was definitely like a lot of people that were like, dude, like this is your, I don't know. Some people don't like to see like, that's why sometimes you make other accounts for it. But like, I've been thinking I should probably make a personal account just for like, there'll be times like, I got like photos of people I'm like trying to post. But
That's true. That's true.
I feel like but it definitely helps you because you already had a huge following on your regular Instagram to then like show them what you can make, and like, then they can help make your brand even larger.
No, I agree. And like, I don't know, just trying to find the balance of like, I want to post like photos of like me and my friends, but also it's like my professional page now, so I'm just trying to figure that out.
Right. You got to figure out that in between for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like it's ever hard being in school and trying to balance like your social life with schoolwork and then your music?
Yeah, that's been like the hardest thing. I mean, I'm very happy of like where I've gotten, like being in school and not being like a dropout and everything. I there's nothing like against being a dropout. That's all I want to do. But like my dad, I'm incredibly grateful for him. Like probably the biggest role model in my life. And like if it wasn't for him, I would have dropped out. But like yeah, I mean, this has been like, it's everyday struggle. Like right now, I mean, graduation's been harder than ever just because like, you know, we're all trying to enjoy ourselves. But at the same time, like, I can't keep forgetting that like I have like some momentum that like, I have to like keep up.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, I haven't posted like, you know, like a reel and like, I'm supposed to have a song coming out in like 8 days. So yeah, it's
Okay,
a
yeah,
rough
it's a
Little
balance.
promo
Like,
here.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like, I mean, I haven't even uploaded yet, and like, you're supposed to give like a month of upload time. So there's like so many things where I'm just trying to balance it. I mean, I'm having fun, but I'm very excited for graduation. There's no doubt.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
May
It's
6th.
coming up soon.
Yeah,
So
that's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So like, what are your main social media platforms you do use?
It's definitely always like Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and that's basically the main ones. Twitter sometimes, but like I don't know.
Those are definitely
Twitter's
like
hard.
Yeah,
I
it
like
is.
don't even know how to
That's what I'm
use
saying.
Twitter, which is really weird.
the
but-
first time I got a Twitter, fun fact, was last year fall semester. Nope, spring semester
Yeah.
actually.
For one of the
When I
classes.
had to get it for a class,
Yeah.
I used to refuse to get a Twitter, and then I had to get it for a class. But I think I've been on the app 3 times since the class.
Yeah,
No,
like
yeah.
I got some people that are like, that's like they'll be on Twitter feeds like all
Yeah,
the
I
time.
know.
And like also like their Twitter feed is now like for them because like they
Mhm.
understand. I just don't get it. Like it's
No.
kind of like how I feel when I go on Facebook. Like I just
No, literally,
don't
I'm the
really get
same
it. Like,
way. Yeah, my like,
I
mom
use
knows it
Facebook
better.
sometimes. Like when I'm bored, I will
Yeah.
be scrolling on Facebook.
I watch like the cooking videos and stuff.
No, I like seeing people's pictures. I feel like that's also it. Like people I don't see often to see what they're posting. Some people I'm
True.
like, okay,
They
enough.
post different stuff on Facebook than Instagram.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Definitely. But like, because like Facebook, I feel like it's definitely targeted more for adults, which I wonder if that's like kind of what you do. Like you target it more.
That's why I'm still using it. I can't just like say like, you know, screw Facebook. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like, it definitely is like, that's like when I started doing like meta advertising because like, you know, meta is like Facebook and Instagram. But when I started doing it through there, like it hits both like Instagram and Facebook. And like that was where I started like seeing like my numbers at least like the age instead of it being like 18 to 24, like I started seeing like, you know, like the 30s and stuff where I was like, oh,
Okay.
this is probably from Facebook now.
Right.
So, and like, I don't know, like I wasn't even expecting like people that age, but like, you know, my parents and like, obviously like my parents' friends are gonna like it, but like,
Yeah.
but like, or at least they're gonna say that. But like, I started really seeing it like with like, I was like, wasn't expecting like I don't know, those older generations actually like, you know, like this music. But
Yeah.
but there is something about it they like, so I'm happy.
That's
with that.
great. Well, that's the great thing about music is I feel like there's no specific age for what you can and can't listen to. It's like everyone just kind of enjoys the same thing. So you can target
there's
literally
no-
everyone.
There's no way you're gonna get like a 4-year-old listening to like some what's the new thing it's the,
What is it, like EDM?
not the EDM, it's like the hyper pop. Like I don't know.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, it's like this new thing that I'm like not
Oh,
about. I don't
interesting.
really get it. But yeah, no, I agree though. It
Definitely
is.
like teenagers our age and like our parents' age, because I feel like a lot what we listen to, especially on TikTok. Like my mom will like name a song. I'm like, what is that? She's like, I see it all over my For You page, and I'm like,
yeah.
oh, okay, like I guess that works.
yeah. Parents go on TikTok the same way.
Yeah.
My dad's the same way. It's like weird. Like now that like when he talks about it, I'm like, you're on that. Like,
Yeah,
I know,
exactly.
it's so interesting.
They're more addicted to than I am on
Yeah.
TikTok. Like
No,
I'll get
yeah.
a TikTok from them at least like 3 times a day, and
I
I'm like,
know.
why are you doing this?
Yeah. So with TikTok, do you feel like, because I know a lot of musicians are on TikTok and their sounds will like completely blow up and then they just get this like huge start. Do you feel like that's something that you want to do? Like, are you trying to get your sounds to blow up like
definitely the hope. I mean, that's been, you know, I only have so much time, obviously, the whole being college thing. But yeah, I mean, that's the goal. I mean, you know, to have millions of people, you know, using your sound for a video. I mean, that is definitely the end goal, or at least a start goal for when I think the next step will be.
Right. Do you see yourself wanting to work with other brands, like, or like with brands just to like promote your music and all that?
Yeah, I mean, I've been trying to like reach out like recently to like more local brands, just like, I don't know, see, because I mean, I haven't had anyone like, I'm trying to also figure out what that is, because like what do I like I'm definitely like I sometimes will post like photos where like people will be like, dude, you could do fashion stuff or something. I'm like, I have to find the right company that actually wants to endorse me.
That's
'Cause,
true.
like, I don't know, it's definitely like, I don't know, do I want to do jewelry or like
Yeah.
just anything? I mean, obviously anything that like to get free stuff, that'd be cool, but like, but also, I mean, obviously trying to start using my page to make money.
Yeah.
And, like,
Yeah.
Because I know we had a girl already on here who talked about like artists reaching out to her to use their music on a video. So like, have you ever thought about doing that?
was
Or
it?
Jordan?
Jordan Hortzman. She's a freshman.
I actually haven't reached out to Jordan.
In the beginning of the semester when we were like making our groups and like coming up with ideas, was it you or no? Gracie in our group.
And it's cool because we're getting like different perspectives. Like we had somebody in like the health industry last week, and like you're in like the music world. So it's interesting to see how like you're using social media to promote your music. Because honestly, without social media, like
You're not getting
how do
far.
people even get a start?
That's what I'm saying,
Honestly,
yeah.
that's what I just don't
like-
understand is like a few years ago, all these like musicians, like I get it, they went on the radio and then like, where did they start before that?
You're like American Idol, I feel like,
mean,
and
something
stuff
like
like
that,
that.
right?
You had to go on a TV show. Have
I
you
was
ever,
gonna say, would you ever? do
have you
something like
ever
that?
thought about going on a show?
I've definitely been thinking about it.
You should.
I'm like the voice potential.
I was gonna say I'm watching The Voice right
That's what I'm
now.
saying, like-
Great.
I feel like there's a
season.
few options. There's The Voice. You can do like American Idol or AGT.
But it's like, who's the new? It's one of the judges that
Niall Horan,
yeah.
Chance the
I'm
Rapper,
watching
also.
Chance.
Yeah.
Is
I mean,
Chance the
that
Rapper
is like
on?
my top 3.
Oh my
if
god!
I could ever have the opportunity for Chance to hear my voice, even if I don't care if no one turns. That's all I care. I just for him
That's
to turn.
true.
It wouldn't, like, and just I that is the coolest thing ever.
I feel like that would be insane. Like if you were to
That
go
would
on and I'm like
be
watching because
so
lately
Yeah.
it's been on my For You page.
Yeah.
Like
It's
a
a good
lot
season.
about
It is. Yeah,
The Voice, and I feel like it helps a lot of people start their careers.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, you wanted to too. I noticed this season a lot of people who are on the show like already have a mass following. There's these like triplets who have like 2.5.
I saw them.
million.
They're so good.
So it's like
It was funny because like I've been watching this like I actually haven't been watching too much of this. Like I've seen some.
I just see
like,
it on
the-
TikTok.
That's what I'm saying. But like when I was like when it's Voice first started, like me and my family, that was like our thing, like all the time. Like that was, we were watching that. But I don't really know. Like it was definitely like I've definitely noticed the difference of certain things of like people responding to me like because of like the following at least on Instagram and stuff. Like
Yeah.
people definitely will like respond to me like more than like they probably would have. Like I definitely anytime I see someone I'll DM them. But crazy thing was I just on Explore page or something I see some artist. I'm like this guy looks really familiar. Ends up being he was the winner of The Voice season 1.
No way.
Oh.
And like that was like one of my favorite like
Yeah.
seasons ever. Like that I would like never forget like his voice. Like my family like we all knew right. He's winning like the first time.
Yeah.
Like and then DM him and like dude hits me with the back with the follow and everything. And, like,
Wow.
hits me back with like yo dude let's do something and I'm like that's the coolest thing ever. Like, I don't know and like but he's like his career like there's some people that win it their career really does like do some crazy things but like his is probably one of those ones that like he's definitely like I was checking he's making enough money to make music still a career.
Yeah.
But like it's just, I mean, it was season 1, so it doesn't
Yeah.
have it has now.
I feel like
but-
American Idol, like who
Oh.
won? Carrie Under?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Claire
Kelly
Clarkson.
Clarkson
She
was
won
one.
season 1, so like look where she is now. But like I was just watching something of all the winners from American Idol, and you can see 5, 6 people. So not everyone blows up after they win, but they
Right.
definitely like you'll know some of the faces.
Yeah.
And I feel like even if you win, like it'll definitely help you.
No,
There was
that's
that one
super cool for
country singer
you.
that did the voice. It was like, I think it was,
Blake Shelton?
no, he was obviously the coach.
Oh,
but,
the coach. He's
But
leaving.
no, there was it wasn't Luke Combs. It was someone big though, someone like that Luke Combs level who like was on the voice. He
Really?
was on for like he didn't even go like
Too
too
far.
far. And then like later.
Wasn't
it's
it Morgan Wallen?
like, Morgan Wallen?
Yeah, Morgan
Yeah, it
Wallen.
was.
Yeah, and he
yeah.
didn't make it far. And look at him now.
No,
So
exactly.
that- I
yeah.
feel like
Yeah,
that
it was, yeah.
definitely can make a difference. Like even just getting your face on the screen. Like,
Yeah,
and then you're like people then because I know if I see someone that's good, like certain times I'll look them up. And I'm like, okay, like I want to see what they've done before. So I
yeah.
feel like that would help.
Yeah. Well, you also have that verified check too, so I feel like
That
that
helped.
gives
That
you
definitely- yeah.
1,000%.
Is that new?
Yeah, that's like a month new.
Oh,
like,
that's
yeah,
exciting.
I
Yeah,
know.
that's
What
super
definitely
exciting.
was like I was like I don't know. I switched publishers and like they told me like they could potentially get that happen and like woke up. I was like, oh.
That's really cool.
That's like that's big time then.
Yeah, it is. I definitely like that was long time coming for that. But
Yeah.
but yeah, but for better or for worse, social media has helped like the industry. Like definitely for like
Yeah.
record labels, it's not as like you don't need to be signed to a record label. But at the same time, record labels also don't want to sign you now unless you have like a following
Really?
that's
I
worth
know
like.
that.
That's
You know
crazy.
what I mean? Like there's exceptions. Like I don't know. Like I want to say like the exception's talent, but like I honestly think the exception's like connections certain times.
Yeah.
Because like there's some people that have record labels. I'm like I don't see it, and like they don't even have a big following.
Okay.
And those are like the very weird exceptions. But for the most part, like yeah, everything like that. Like I've been told, and like that, like people I've talked to, like they don't want to talk to you unless you have like 100K like
Wow.
plus. Like,
Yeah.
And like
It's
they
hard to
really
do
see
that.
the yeah like they so it's kind of one of those things where I'm like. Yeah, it's all the good things come to those who wait and work hard. But,
Absolutely.
Do you want to focus on music like after school? Like not just focus like, or do you like want to work for something with music industry, or do you want to like make your own music and like have people kind of not like work for you, but work for you?
The goal is obviously to like make music the rest of my life. Like I want to be like, I love like my voice, but I also think there's like thousands of people in the world that have like incredibly talented voices. Like big goal of mine is like, I mean, like I want to like write for Justin Bieber. Like I mean, like that dude. Like I know like all I've ever cared is like I want my lyrics to like touch people, and like he's got one of the biggest like so like maybe I would want the song to be with me, but like if I can give it to him and he can reach millions, like I'd rather have that. But so like that's definitely like as much I want to see where my voice can take me, and like I'll do whatever I can, as long as I'm still having fun, as long as I'm still enjoying it, and like then I'll keep doing that. But like I'm definitely coming out of college, with the degree and everything. Like that's like
that definitely helps a lot.
It helps like a little bit to potentially try getting a foot in the door in the music industry, and like I'm trying to get like a marketing job or something in Nashville, LA,
okay,
like
cool.
really like anywhere right now, because like I thought it was gonna be. I mean, I didn't think it was gonna be like slam dunk, just get a job like that, but it's definitely like way worse than I thought it was.
I feel like even some of the biggest artists write for different big artists.
Oh yeah.
Like I always see
John
it's
Bellion, he's a big one.
Yeah, I always see.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, or who is it? It's not Lady Gaga. I don't know who it was, but there's another. Yeah, there's another artist that's written some of the biggest songs you hear, and I'm like, I'm shocked you don't even take it but they're like, it's not meant for my voice.
No,
it's meant for someone else's voice.
And yeah, no, that's like been a big thing where like I'll be writing songs and I'm like, I don't even think I could do this. Like, that's where I'm like, oh, maybe I should start figuring out like demos is a big thing. You send demos out to like labels. They'll either want your voice or they'll be like, we want the song. So it's like, all right, cool, whatever works. Like as long as I'm getting paid, but definitely trying to find just different ways to actually make money for this. Like the streaming revenue is like not worth like anything. So it's like that definitely is like also the other side of like why it's kind of rough right now being an artist and everything, but. Hopefully merch coming out though soon. So like there's like different ways.
You got a lot
like,
going on.
That's what I'm saying.
So
like,
we'll have to buy some merch.
Yeah, definitely like so much. I'm trying to like get done with graduation and merch.
Yeah.
Hang out with my friends. Like,
Right. It's
just
crazy.
Like, I know.
It's like the end. It's like now what?
Yeah.
It's like a door opens for everything, especially with you and your career you want to do. Like it's a huge door will open.
Yeah, I told my pops I need like at least 2 months off. Like and like not like me like relaxing at the beach, like me not having to focus on anything besides music. Like my my career. Like I've done this with like having other things like to focus on, and like I'm ready to like see what I can do like full time.
Good for you.
As long as I can until like he's like, dude, you have to find a way to like either like if I'm making money, he's gonna be okay with it, but if not, he's gonna be like, dude, like get a job.
Next
like,
thing,
or just next thing, yeah. I mean, I want to be in the industry no matter what. Like, wherever I am, I love the music industry, so that's definitely like what I want. So,
do you think you have any goal at all? Like, do you care about like how many Instagram followers you have or anything like that, or is it mainly just like you're putting out your music and that's what you love?
As long as my music is helping people as it helps me and no I don't care about the materialistic like like the following and everything like, that's like it's stupid even like to how much like when I start getting numbers on Spotify, when I start getting numbers like on Instagram, how people start taking you more seriously when like I've been coming out with, like I mean there's no doubt like the quality of my content and like of my songs now is like better than it's ever been just because it's the present but like it is like I've had a professional producer for like 3 years. Like my sound, like you'll listen to like some of my songs still like that I made 3 years ago, and like they don't sound like like a SoundCloud rapper. Like like it's a professional sound, and like only now or recently have people like looked at it and they're like, dude, this is like really good. And it's like, and people weren't doing that when the numbers weren't. And so I don't know. It's stupid.
It's annoying.
And I don't care about that stuff, but it clearly after seeing it, like it does actually have an effect.
Yeah.
It changes. So it's I don't. Goal is definitely one day to have a record label. That's like, out of everything, great. Like
that's a good goal to have,
I wanna
especially in this
people.
industry.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So where do you see yourself in 5 years, honestly, at this point?
I hope you're performing in big venues. It's definitely like
good goal.
5 years. I really. I mean, what 22, 27. I mean, we got Bieber's 29. I'm hoping. I hope Madison Square Garden by then. I don't know.
I'll be there.
Like,
I'm moving to New York, I think, after school, so I'll be there.
Might be a big goal, but like you never know.
Yeah, no, you have to dream big with stuff like this.
That's what I'm saying. So
yeah.
If you don't dream big, I feel like it's not like you might be able to reach it a little bit faster, but it's just like okay, then what, and then what? So like just reach big at this point.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. When it comes to like filming and shooting your content and stuff, is that something that like takes you a while to figure out an idea, or is it like you have someone else collaborating and helping you come up with these ideas? Like, what is it
like both? Like, because like I definitely have like I've told so many of my friends who like do video work or just like do anything like you ever have an idea, you ever see a trend, like just send it to me like immediately. Other times, like, and it's also like half time I swear it's like the stupidest shit that like I'll do, or stupidest stuff that I'll do. Like I'll just be on a plane, just video myself for 5 seconds. Like sometimes that'll be the stuff that like blows up or like does like a little bit better on stuff. So like I don't know. Sometimes I'll think about it. I think I've noticed the less like it's like I don't know. It goes both ways, but like sometimes the less like thought you put into a video, the more like I don't know. Maybe it's just more like genuine, but that it will do. But other times if you do have like a really good idea, like it could do really well. Like I have a couple ideas lately that I'm like I was thinking like I think I should start like Ubering and just like set up a dash cam and everything
cool.
for random people. Like just like like hey guys, like think I can play some music, like and then like get the reaction of people in the background, like you know what I mean. So I don't know. I'm hoping like I was like little stuff like that might be a cool idea.
Does your frat? I know you said you were in a frat. Did they ever play your music?
They do like sometimes, but they honestly like. They actually haven't played it. Like I don't think we haven't obviously had too many parties this semester for other reasons, but we have parties this coming week, and I have like a remix that like I planned for like I had like cool. My producer remix one of my songs. I'm like really excited about it.
Yeah.
Sometimes they'll do it as like a closing song. Like they'll play one of my songs.
That'll be fun.
Like,
that's fun.
All right, guys, we gotta go, and they'll just play some Z-Shim. But like I don't know. It's a difficult balance because like some guys obviously like. I don't ever want to be the guy where it's like the party's going and then I'm like play my song and then like everyone's want to sing alongs and like they just hear Z-Shim and they're like you could probably like sometimes like if the guys are there like the fall concert the guys were like one of the big I had everyone that I've known for the past 4 years come to that and like but like that was cool but the guys definitely made like the atmosphere like everyone was like it's 60 dudes just like raving to songs that you really don't even like rave to but like it's just like so. It really just depends. Like I just don't want to be the guy that like kills a party.
Yeah.
Like because like I never asked to play my music. Like I'll be either DJing or like my buddy will be DJing. I'll be just next to him. And people like play like Z-Shim and like and he's kind of like looking at him like and like that's my roommate and like he loves my music. He's like all the time. Awesome. But it's just like those things that like I know they would get so mad if it ruined the party. And mainly because like we have 2 parties left, so I'm just like I don't know. I'm gonna. If they wanted to play, that remix will be playing that.
So do you see any negativity though? Like with everything online. You get, is there any negativity?
I've recently started seeing it because like recently it's just been like I've started like getting like bigger and yeah, it's funny. Like I don't know. I just think like that like I haven't had anyone that's like hurt me or like any, like been like said something that I'm just like holy shit. Like when like every single time I'm just like they went out of their way to type that like and I don't know like I definitely like. I know like when it blows, like I'm gonna get like shit on, like and like that's not even like because like I don't think about music. That's just because people do that, like you know what I mean, like trolling and everything, like
exactly.
And like I'm actually low key excited for it because like like I don't know. Whenever I've been getting this hate stuff, I just like will always respond to them and like
that's so funny,
like or like just like I don't know. Like I just like will either I won't give them like, what they want. And, like, all that for me, I just know that my music's going like out now. So, that's
more people are seeing it.
That's what I'm saying.
Even though it's hate, like someone's seeing it and they're taking the time to watch it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's just any publicity is publicity. So like it's just that's in this industry. And if like and if you are like if you aren't okay with that, then this is not the right industry.
Yeah, that's
like,
true.
People are gonna hate even if you're like the best artist in the world.
Exactly.
As soon as they can. Like.
And that's just what the internet is now. I mean, with anyone online.
Someone's trying to cancel someone.
You're getting trolls no matter what.
Yeah, cancel culture sucks.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. So before we close out, do you have any advice for people kind of looking to go into the music industry? Anything that would help them? Online presence, whatever?
Be yourself. Mm-hmm. Do what makes you happy and like definitely don't care about what other people are saying. I mean, that was like the hardest thing. I mean, I've been doing this now for like 5 years. I was doing, the sound, like, when I was doing stuff with iPad and plug a mic, like it was really bad. Like I came here freshman year with like really bad music. And like, I mean, like it wasn't like terrible, but like it wasn't like where it is now. Like it was made with an iPad and plug a mic.
It's cool to see how you've
like
grown though.
Everyone has a starting point and like it's difficult, but like if it's what you love, like do what you love and you won't work a day of your life. And, definitely just don't care. That's like the biggest thing.
I think that's great.
It's easier said than done, but
Yeah, but still.
Thank you guys. Thank you, Zach, for coming onto our podcast and continue to listen to us and follow us on Insights and Influencers on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
We also just created a YouTube channel and Apple Podcast. You can find that all at Insights and Influencers. And then Zishim, if you want to plug in your stuff, promote it.
Zishim Music, Instagram, TikTok, Zishim just on like Apple Music, Spotify. Yeah.
Awesome.
Sounds
well,
good.
thank you so much for coming on. We really appreciate hearing you and taking your time to come here. Everything was great. You were awesome. So thanks.
Appreciate you guys for having me.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye.